I never thought I'd see him again, especially not walking through that little door, suit pressed, eyes scanning the cafe like a man hunting ghosts. She froze behind the counter, her heart hammering. The chime above the door rang soft but irrevocable. He paused, just for a breath, then took a seat by the window, back straight, dignity intact. And in that moment, the past and the present collided. If you enjoy this story, it would mean the world to me if you would like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support keeps me going, and I read every comment with gratitude. Thank you. 10 years ago, Ava Dartsey was 19, full of dreams and fierce determination. She left her hometown in a dusty small city to attend university, carry her own weight, and escape the hero complex of her family, who always expected her to stay. In that same time, Oliver Kane, a quiet, brooding young man from a privileged background, was climbing the corporate ladder at breakneck speed. But he carried an emptiness in his chest, where love and belonging should have lived. They met in a chance way. She spilled coffee on his briefcase in the campus cafe. He had been late for a board meeting, stressed, and she apologized profusely, cheeks flaming. He looked at her then, this stranger with spark in her eyes, and he asked if she'd help him clean it up. She insisted she pay, he insisted she stay for coffee. Their laughter over paper napkins and stern professors was awkward, shy, and real. Over months, Ava and Oliver became inseparable in the hush of the campus library, in the soft hours after classes, whispering dreams of the future. He preached big goals, changing industries, building legacies. She wanted something simpler, to open a cafe that felt like a hug for a weary soul. They promised each other forever, two dreamers forging a life together. But life, as it often does, pulled them apart. Oliver's family expected more. He had to marry someone socially acceptable, someone who brought wealth or influence. Pressure mounted. Ava felt the tension, sensed the cracks. She tried to bridge them. He snapped in exhaustion and guilt. One night, over an argument he couldn't calm, she walked away. She told him she would build her own life, even if he wouldn't come with her. He begged her not to leave. She said she had to know who she was outside of him. She closed the door on their future. Years passed. Ava worked odd jobs, saved every penny, and opened Haven Cafe, a small, warm coffee shop in a quiet corner of the city. The walls were painted soft sage, the air smelled of cinnamon and fresh bread. She hung strings of fairy lights, collected worn armchairs, played vinyl records in the evenings. It was modest, but it was hers, distance and blood from every expectation she'd known. She became a mother, too, a little girl named Lily, with her mother's smile and her father's curiosity. Oliver's life skyrocketed. He inherited the vast empire of Kane Industries. He became a millionaire CEO, together with other board members calling the shots, traveling the world, making press appearances, building skyscrapers and acquisitions. But something always felt hollow. He had everything, except the home his heart once desired. It was a Tuesday in early spring. The daylight filtered through tall windows, petals of cherry blossoms danced in the breeze outside. Ava stood behind the counter, hands clasped around a mug of chamomile tea, waiting for her day to begin. Lily was upstairs, nap, voice low, polite. In the hush, no one moved. Customers, sensing a charged moment, grew silent, forks paused in midair. Finally, Oliver said, voice thick, Lily, this is your mother, Ava. Lily looked between the two adults, confusion and love mingling in her eyes. Mommy? She asked, voice shaky. Yes, sweetheart, I'm Mommy, Ava said softly, coming forward. Her legs trembled, but she took Lily's small hand. Oliver's eyes stung with recognition, nostalgia, regret. They sat at a corner table, the three of them. Lily between them. Ava had put a warm tea before her, Oliver had his cappuccino. Silence filled the space, heavy and trembling. Oliver, finally, Ava, he caught himself. I never meant to be absent. I thought moving forward meant leaving everything behind. But I was wrong. Ava swallowed. You left, Ollie. You left me. Not just me, but my life moved forward without you. She brushed a tear off Lily's cheek, forcing calm. You were never told, so you never knew. You never had the chance. Oliver's voice broke. I should have known. I should have tried to find you. He looked at Lily. Is that my daughter? Lily nodded, shivering. Yes. Your daughter. She looked up at Ava, question in her eyes. Mommy, why didn't he come sooner? Ava's throat squeezed. She turned to Oliver. We didn't know where you were. I didn't even know your last name for many years. I didn't want to reach, couldn't risk more heartbreak. He reached across the table, touching her hand gently. She didn't pull away. Her heart both ached and soared. They stayed there for hours. Lily rested in Ava's lap, doodling tiny hearts on napkins. Oliver asked about Lily, how she loved to draw, how she danced when no one watched, how she sometimes cried at night asking when Daddy would come. Ava told him. Oliver listened. It was awkward at times, words stumbling, sorrow surfacing. He apologized, profusely, humbly, for every day he missed, every birthday, every scraped knee unbandaged, every lullaby unsung. Tears poured freely. Ava cried too, tears of frustration, longing, acceptance. She told him about building the cafe, how it saved her when despair threatened, how Lily became her light in the darkest times. She showed him the small photograph album on the table, black and white snapshots of Lily growing, first steps, days at preschool, birthday cakes, school plays. Oliver turned page after page, speechless. Then he said, I can't change the past, but if you let me, I want to start now. I want to be present. I don't expect forgiveness, I don't deserve it, but I want to try. Ava looked at him, her eyes red but firm. You have to earn trust, Oliver. Just like I did this cafe brick by brick. But I want Lily to know her father, if that's possible. For her sake, if nothing else. Oliver nodded, tears shining. I'll do anything. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Let this story be a reminder. Kindness has the power to heal, compassion can resurrect hope, and love, when nurtured with humility, can renew broken hearts. In a world that often feels fractured, each act of generosity, each moment of understanding, ripples beyond what we can see. Thank you for watching Kindness Stories. May this tale inspire you to spread humanity, compassion, and positivity in your own life. If this story moved you, please comment your thoughts, share it with someone who needs it, and help our community grow by liking and subscribing. Every voice here matters. Let's build a kinder world, one story at a time.